Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Pigskin Picks podcast, where we interview upcoming prospects in the NFL draft. I'm Edward Keller, and today I'm joined with a little bit of an underrated prospect, Buford Coklin, coming out of the Cal Poly Mustangs, and kind of came out of nowhere, won 2 national championships with Cal Poly, and Buford, it's great to have you. Can you tell us a little bit about your story?
Of course, Edward. But first, I wanted to say thank you for inviting me on the Pigskin Picks podcast. I've been a fan for a while, just as a fan from the NFL, learning about the draft, and to actually be on the podcast now, talking about how I could be drafted is a little bit crazy. But I'll start it off by starting in high school. I went to a high school in SL Obispo, where I did go to college, and we were headlined by our running back, B.Y. Hall, who is in the NFL right now with the Carolina Panthers, which, you love to see. But, yeah, going out of high school into college, I was, only a 1-star recruit, which, I felt was a little bit disrespectful. I know our high school was very run-heavy, but I felt like I played a little bit better than a 1-star, but I did end up getting recruited by Cal Poly and got redshirted my freshman season. Well, obviously freshman, first year. And I didn't really play in my freshman and sophomore season, my redshirt freshman and sophomore season. I kind of just sat on the bench, watched, which, it's not always not the best feeling to just sit on the sidelines and watch, but I learned, I kept practicing, and I just kept getting better. And my junior year, actually, I did not start, which, it was very unfortunate. I thought I worked very hard to start my junior year, but it didn't end up happening. But going into the playoffs, the FCS playoffs, and going into my junior year in the playoffs, the game before the championship, actually, our quarterback got hurt. It was very unfortunate. But it did give me an opportunity to play, which, you never want it to happen at the expense of one of your teammates, but, I was grateful for the opportunity. But, my coach, Coach Myrick, he did a lot for me. He made sure I knew everything about the offense, and I locked in. I locked in the week before the championship week, and in the championship week, we balled out. Our defense played amazing. Our offense played amazing. It was a blowout. I don't know what else to say. It was fun. It was fun to be a part of that, and it was my first game starting in college, so of course that was always going to be fun. But it was just a great time. We won the championship, and I got to start my senior season, and we went undefeated my senior season, strolled to another championship against the same team, actually, but we won again, and I got 2 of them rings. It was a very, very great way to cap off my college career, and I thought there was going to be a lot more hype around my name going into the draft, but I did not end up getting invited to the combine, which I was very, very disappointed by, and but I kept working at it, and hopefully it's enough. I guess we'll see. And, right now I'm projected to be the first person not picked. So that's not a great feeling, but, we're just going to keep working, see what happens, and hopefully in a little bit after the draft, I'll see you guys and be a part of an NFL team. But thank you, Edward, and, just thank you for inviting me on the podcast, and I'm glad I got to tell my story.
And thank you to you, Buford, for coming on the podcast, telling your story, and I hope that all the best comes to you. Hopefully you get drafted. I mean, any round's a good round to be drafted by an NFL team. So best of luck to you, and I hope to see you playing in the NFL someday. But that is it for the Pigskin Picks podcast, and go support my boy Buford Coklin, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hello, everybody, and it's Buford Coklin. Most of you guys remember me from the Pigskin Picks podcast, where I told my story about how I went from my high school to college to hopefully getting drafted in the NFL, and I got some pretty big news. I did not get drafted into the NFL, but if you guys are keeping up with my career, there's some pretty big news, baby. We did just get picked up by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Undrafted free agent, but I'm glad to be on this team, baby. I get to prove what I can do. More than likely, I mean, I'm not an idiot. I know more than likely I'm going to be battling for the backup spot, not the starting position. But I'm just excited to be on this team. Tua Tagovailoa, he's the starter right now. But hey, I'm on the freaking. They gave me the chance. They gave me the chance, and that's all I can ask for. And I am pumped up. I am pumped up, baby. All you can ask for is a chance. All you can ask for is a chance, and that's all I need, okay? That's all I need. Let me just play in the preseason, and let's freaking go Steelers, baby. I'm going to keep you guys along for the journey, and I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. And let's freaking go Steelers, baby! Come on! Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching this episode of the unBEARable podcast, and I just wanted to say, thank you for watching this all the way through. If you're here, thank you. I know it's a little bit of a different episode, and yeah, I wanted to do a career mode, but as we all know, Madden's career mode is dog shit. I don't think there's any other way to say it, so it's dog shit. It's literally ass. But, so, what do? We create our own. And this took a lot of work because I did all the editing on my phone. And anybody who knows about editing on a phone is a son of a bitch. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but I wanted to get this out because we're going to end this Bears franchise mode because we won the Super Bowl. No real reason to keep it going, but yeah. I'm excited for this new series, Buford Coklin. And it's gonna be crazy. I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. Yeah. And if you guys want a behind the scenes video of how I made this, then let me know in the comments. But some of this stuff I didn't even plan out, and I had to scramble, be like, oh shit, like how we got picked up on the Steelers. I was not expecting that. I was going through teams because he didn't get drafted, so I was going through teams to see who he was gonna go on. But the Steelers got him, undrafted free agent. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and until next time, don't forget to bear down, baby.